everybody, it's Friday, and I think I'm only going to have one journal this week. I've been working on some custom orders, and I had gotten this one done over the weekend, and it's, well, let's measure. It's 8 by 6, and it's got kind of like I don't know if you call that seersucker. No, probably not. But it's a crinkly fabric. And then I backed it with a little bit of gold dots. And it's got some laces. It's a part of a crochet doily. And I wanted something dark behind the bow. So I put this little piece of, I don't know, it's like a mini burlap. And then some butterflies. And then some different fabrics up here. And crochet doilies with the word that says dream. And it's got some ladies with some plants. They must be the plant ladies. And there's the back. Really soft, nice fabric. And going inside, it's got a cream tie to match. It's not the same fabric, but it goes together nicely. And on the inside, I used the gold polka dot. And then I used the matching pocket from the cover. And again, I added butterflies. This was a negative space of a butterfly that I'd punched. And I thought, So I made a little embellishment with it. And then some different fabrics there. And on the inside, I put, it's kind of like a book without a cover. And it's just got different pages in it. All different kinds of little pocket there. Laces. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm in a singing mood today. And the sad part is I can't sing. But it's a beautiful day here. And I'm loving it. A little belly band here with a card. A little bit of column paper. Over here, some really pretty graphics and some lace, and I stitched it in kind of a tan color. A tuck spot here with some fuzzies. I love these fuzzies. And pretty, pretty lace. This is faintly lined paper. Little tuck spot here. With a little lace embellishment and some stitching. I attached this card down. Very faint postcard here, some lined paper, and a pocket here with some laces and some seam binding, and 2 cards. I love this picture. Absolutely love it. They're having tea outside, it looks like, on the patio, and the little doggy's there, and he's sitting on a blanket, so he's got his spot too. I think that's so cute. Excuse me. Over here's a bunch of different fabrics with a butterfly and a city scene. Some textured fabric here. Stitching going all the way around in faint lines. A little mini image of that image. A pocket here with a lady in front of a tea store. Made out of the gold polka dot with some different fabrics and a butterfly. And then you got all this space back here to the right, which I love. Some laces here. Little image with a little flower. Tuck spot here with a butterfly and some lace and a little mini bow. Pretty image there. I think that's one of my favorite images. A tuck spot here. Lady wearing a great big hat. And some faintly lined paper with the stitching and the lace. And some different fabrics with the little heart. This is just a piece of paper to journal on that's got some script stamp on it. And then on this side, It's got some different assorted papers for journaling. And then you've got all that too. Some fabrics, a little mini card, faintly lined paper, little tuck spot here. This has got some lines on it too, and stitching going all the way around the page. I'm going to put one of these letter envelopes here. They're pretty. Another image there with the faintly lined. It's got some roses in the background. A crocheted doily pocket with fabrics and a butterfly. And a pretty long card for writing. Some faintly lined paper there. A pretty image of two girls and a whole bunch of seam binding and different fabrics, some gauze, some laces with a little heart. Another pretty image there with fabrics and a flower. Faintly lined paper. It's got a lot of writing space, which I like to do from time to time. Just add a little bit more. I don't know if you're writers and doodlers like me. And I even have some people that like to do mixed media in here. They just do their own thing. Little heart. A little card here with a little knot. Different fabrics and fuzzies and stitching. Again, the faintly lined paper and the laces. This is a picture of a bookstore, old bookstore. And it's got some laces and some sari silk. A little pretty image there. Over here, added a postcard. And some fabric. The fabric matches, a lot of the fabric in here matches the cover. Another little butterfly, and it's got some lace on the inside of it. And then I put a photo mat. You know, you could put your picture here and write on the back, or you could just write on that and write on that. And a little card there. Pretty image with the flower and the lace. I would just write right over that. And it also makes a really nice place to put a photograph and write about it. This is a muslin pocket with a bunch of different fabrics and some seam binding and a butterfly with 2 cards. Y'all know I like to do these fold-up cards because they hold the other cards and then they stack. You know, I'm all about seeing what's going on, but these coordinate together. Oop, come back here. Some more stitching here and here with the fabric, the textured fabric. Another pretty lady. A city scene with a horse and buggy. Or should I say carriage and horse? Horse and carriage. This is another one of my favorite images because of the look on her face. She does not look happy about getting her pictures taken, or she didn't want to go pick flowers today, but she is just so cute. Another little tuck spot with some fabrics. Oop, be straight. Another card here with the stitching and the fabric that matches the cover. Another photograph of those pretty girls. I just love that. This has got a little faint postcard here and some lined paper with the lace. And a bunch of different fabrics and a butterfly with 2 cards. It's got some fuzzies and a little gold bow. And that's got book page and some crochet doily and some cheesecloth and a little tiny mini pearl. Mini pearl, get it? Get it? And this matches, it's not exactly the same, but it's the same style. of the butterfly and then the butterfly over here with different fabrics. And I put this booklet in there. If I can get it undone. Come on, little dude. It's not little dude, actually. It's my fingers. Got some cheesecloth back here and a nice stamped image on a book page. And this has just got assorted things in here. This is a little thingy. If I can get it. There it goes. A little card for writing. A little stamp. Just different, it's another stamp there. Just different papers with different things. A man with a really big bicycle. Book page. Some stamping. It's just assorted papers and little things. I like to make these because I have a bunch of stuff on my desk that I cut off. And I save everything, y'all. Everything. So, you know, I'm able to use it in these smaller things, too. Another little card with some lines on a book page. This is from an old 1920s school book where they actually teach you about life versus, you know, how to grow things, how water works, how, you know, all this kind of stuff. This is about taxes, which I'm sure we all just got done doing. But it's a really neat book from the 1920s. And then I just used some scruffy yarn to tie it with. And there's the back again. This cover is thin. You know, because the fabrics were really kind of thin. But I like it. It's, there's the spine. And there's the front cover. So it's a nice, good-sized journal with lots of goodies. I want to thank y'all for spending some time with me here this Friday. And I think I'm going to go get me another coffee. So I will see you next Friday in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.